There are some popular myths about dogs that many people believe, but the truth is often quite different. If you've ever heard that when your dog licks you, they're giving you a kiss, or that 1 human year equals 7 dog years, or that a dog's mouth is cleaner than a human's, you might be surprised to learn these aren't entirely accurate. Understanding the truth behind these myths can help you better care for your furry friend and strengthen the bond between you and your dog. So, let's dive into some of the most common dog myths and reveal the real facts. Myth number 1. When your dog licks you, they're kissing you. Many people believe that when a dog licks you, they're showing affection, much like a human kiss. While it's true that licking can be a sign of affection, there's more to it than just love. In fact, dogs lick for several reasons. First, puppies lick their mother's face to encourage her to regurgitate food for them. So when your dog licks you, they may be trying to do the same. In their minds, they might see you as a caregiver like their mother, and they're attempting to feed from you. This doesn't mean they don't love you. It just means they may see you as part of their pack. Another reason dogs lick is because they like the salty taste of your skin, especially if you've been sweating. It's not all about affection. Sometimes it's about your body's natural taste. Some dogs may also lick you to clean your skin, as they would do with their own fur. Additionally, dogs may lick you as a way to get attention or as a form of grooming. If your dog licks your face, they might be trying to get some of your leftover food or simply showing that they care in their own way. So while licking is often a sign of affection, it's not exactly the same as a human kiss. Myth number 2. 1 human year equals 7 dog years. This is one of the most widespread myths about dogs. It's commonly said that 1 human year is equivalent to 7 dog years, but this is a major oversimplification. The idea probably originated because people assume humans live around 70 years and dogs live about 10 years, but it doesn't account for the differences in how dogs age. In reality, dogs age at a faster rate than humans, especially during their first year of life. According to the American Kennel Club, the first year of a dog's life is equivalent to about 15 human years. After that, each dog year equals about 5 human years. However, the rate of aging varies between dog breeds. Smaller dogs tend to live longer than larger dogs, with some small breeds living up to 15 years or more, while larger breeds may only live around 8 years. For example, a small breed like a Chihuahua might age more slowly and reach 10 years old at a slower pace than a large breed like a Great Dane, which may age more quickly and only live to around 7 or 8 years. So, when thinking about your dog's age, it's better to use the American Kennel Club's guidelines rather than relying on the outdated 7-year rule. Myth number 3. Dogs' mouths are cleaner than humans' mouths. This myth is often perpetuated by the idea that dogs' mouths are cleaner because they don't suffer from the same types of oral bacteria as humans. However, the truth is that dogs' mouths aren't necessarily cleaner than ours. While it's true that dogs carry different types of bacteria in their mouths, many of them are not harmful to humans. But that doesn't mean dogs' mouths are free of harmful bacteria or parasites. In fact, dogs can carry bacteria that may cause infections in humans, such as Salmonella or Campylobacter. The idea that dogs' mouths are cleaner than humans likely came from the fact that dogs lick their wounds and are less prone to infections, thanks to the enzymes in their saliva. However, this doesn't mean you should let your dog lick your wounds or your face. While most of the bacteria dogs carry in their mouths won't harm humans, it's still a good idea to practice proper hygiene by washing your hands after handling your dog or cleaning up after them. Myth number 4. When a dog wags their tail, they're always happy. One of the most common misconceptions about dogs is that a wagging tail always means they're happy. While it's true that a wagging tail can indicate happiness or excitement, it's not always the case. Dogs communicate through their body language, and the way they wag their tail can tell you a lot about how they're feeling. A slow and low wag might indicate that your dog is unsure or anxious, while a high and fast wag can signal aggression or excitement. It's important to pay attention to the entire context of the situation, including the dog's posture, facial expression, and overall behavior. In addition to the speed and height of the tail wag, the direction in which the tail wags can also give you clues about your dog's mood. Research has shown that when a dog wags their tail more to the right, it typically indicates a positive emotional response, such as happiness or comfort. On the other hand, if they wag their tail more to the left, it may signal unease or anxiety. So while a wagging tail can certainly mean your dog is happy, it's not always the case. It's important to understand the nuances of canine body language to get a clearer picture of how your dog is feeling. Myth number 5. Dogs eat grass when they're sick. Many people believe that dogs eat grass because they're sick, but this isn't always true. While it's possible that a dog might eat grass when they're feeling unwell, it's not the only reason they do it. In fact, dogs may eat grass when they're bored, anxious, or just exploring their environment. Just like how humans might fidget when they're bored or nervous, dogs might turn to grass to pass the time or relieve stress. Studies have shown that only a small percentage of dogs that eat grass regularly actually vomit afterward, and even fewer show signs of illness before eating grass. According to research, only about 22% of dogs that eat grass regularly vomit afterward, and only about 8% show signs of sickness before they start eating grass. However, if your dog is eating grass excessively or frantically, it could be a sign of an underlying health issue, and it's a good idea to take them to the vet for a checkup. Myth number 6. Dogs need to chew on bones. While it's true that many dogs love to chew, it's a myth that they need to chew on real bones to stay healthy. In fact, giving your dog real bones can be dangerous. Bones can splinter and break, potentially causing serious injuries to your dog's mouth, throat, or stomach. Hard bones can also break your dog's teeth, and if you boil the bones, they can become brittle and break apart, posing a choking hazard or causing internal injuries. Instead of giving your dog real bones, it's better to provide them with safe, durable chew toys. Nylon toys and rubber toys like Kongs are excellent alternatives that won't harm your dog's teeth or digestive system. Chewing is an important activity for dogs as it helps relieve stress, clean their teeth, and keep them entertained. Just make sure the toys you choose are safe and appropriate for your dog's size and chewing habits. Myth number 7. You should shave your dog in the summer. Some people believe that shaving their dog in the summer will help keep them cool, but this can actually be harmful. While it may seem like a good idea to shave your dog to keep them cool, it can remove their natural protection against the sun and insect bites. If your dog has a double coat, like a shepherd or retriever, shaving them can disrupt their ability to regulate their body temperature, leading to overheating. Dogs with double coats have fur that helps insulate them from both heat and cold. Shaving them removes this protective layer and can cause them to overheat, especially in hot weather. If you're concerned about your dog's comfort in the summer, it's best to consult with your vet before making any decisions. In some cases, trimming the fur may be a better option than shaving, as it can help keep them cooler while still maintaining some protection. Myth number 8. Dogs are colorblind. Contrary to popular belief, dogs are not colorblind. While they don't see colors in the same way humans do, they can perceive a limited range of colors. Dogs see the world in shades of blue, yellow, and gray. They have difficulty distinguishing between colors like red and green, which appear as shades of gray or brownish tones to them. However, they can see blue very well, which is why blue toys or balls might be easier for your dog to spot, especially against green grass. So when you're picking out toys or accessories for your dog, it's a good idea to choose colors that stand out to them, such as blue. This will make it easier for your dog to find their toys, and it can also make playtime more enjoyable for them. Myth number 9. You need to be the pack leader. Many people believe that you need to be the pack leader to properly train and control your dog, based on the idea that dogs are descended from wolves and need an alpha figure to lead them. However, this outdated concept has been debunked by modern research. Experts like Dr. David Meck, a leading wolf researcher, have shown that wolf packs don't operate in the hierarchical, competitive way that many people think. Instead, wolf packs function more like families, with the parents as the leaders, guiding and nurturing their young. What does this mean for you as a dog owner? It means you don't need to dominate your dog or enforce strict control to maintain a healthy relationship. Instead, You should focus on building a bond of trust, respect, and communication. You don't have to worry about being the alpha or the pack leader in your home. Instead, make decisions based on what works for both you and your dog, and ensure that your dog feels safe, secure, and loved. Myth number 10. Tug of war makes your dog aggressive. There's a myth that playing tug of war with your dog will make them aggressive or dominant, but this is simply not true. In fact, playing tug can be a great bonding activity that strengthens your relationship with your dog. It provides an opportunity for you and your dog to engage in a fun and stimulating game, and it can even be used as a training tool to teach commands like drop it or leave it. Tug of war doesn't teach your dog to be dominant or aggressive. Instead, it's a chance for you to reinforce positive behavior and build a strong connection with your dog. So, don't be afraid to enjoy a good game of tug with your dog. It's a great way to have fun together and promote healthy interaction. By debunking these common myths about dogs, you can better understand your pet's behavior and ensure they live a long, healthy, and happy life. From understanding tail wags to providing safe chew toys, knowing the truth behind these myths will help you be the best dog owner you can be.